Good morning, everybody. Thought I'd give you an update. It's 10:19 in the morning. We'll let this ride into tomorrow. The one area that did show widespread snow this morning was out in the Gorge at some of the lower elevations. In fact, I-84 was pretty ice and or snow covered at one point between Cascade Locks and the Dalles. So this is Indian Creek Golf Course out in Hood River. They have, I'm just eyeballing this, 2 to 3 inches of new snow. But the new snow was pretty widespread out there from last night, early this morning. And then I mentioned when I worked earlier this morning on KGW, it was 28 degrees and 84 was pretty dicey looking. Now temperatures have warmed up to 32. Hood River was actually down to 27 this morning, but just getting up to 32, that highway's in much, much better shape. So it looks like for the most part, the only travel concerns, at least during the day today, will be up into the Coast Range and especially up into the Cascades where winter storm warnings are continuing. Hoping to get a good foot of snow up in the Mount Hood area. It looks like through the day today. The storm warning for the Cascades up through 7 p.m. tonight. Okay. Want to talk about this morning. Remember, and I probably didn't make a big enough deal of this. We focused a lot yesterday, and I talked to you on snow potential, which was certainly there last night into earlier this morning. Most areas had at least a period of some snow in the air, but as we now know, the majority of the I-5 corridor, in fact, every single main reporting site stayed above freezing, which yesterday I mentioned that could happen. And of course, if we stayed in the mid 30s, we wouldn't have any sticking snow. And that's what happened. Most of the lows are going to come in at 34 to 36 degrees. Okay, that could happen again tonight, but I want to point out what's going to be different about tonight going into Monday morning. So here's a Pacific satellite picture. We had a front that came in this morning. The winds were always south to west, which is inherently warm for us. If the precip rates would have picked up this morning when the front came in around 5 a.m., that could have driven the temperatures down, what we call evaporative cooling, and we would have had more areas reporting snow. But the precip rates, even with the frontal package this morning, or frontal passage, pardon me, never picked up. Precip remained generally light, and because of how the temperatures held, and we just had wet roadways. So that was good news, right? Certainly for travel. Okay, low pressure system out here in the Pacific. You can see it really well. This is going to come up and just sit offside the Oregon or outside of the Oregon coast offshore later tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, what this low will do as it approaches is it will start to pull an east wind. So overnight tonight into Monday morning, we have an east wind. That's inherently colder. Still not clear if we'll get temperatures down to freezing or not, but I like our chances with an east wind a little bit better of seeing 32 degrees. So it will be the same deal tonight into tomorrow morning. Get up, see what the temperature is, see if we have any snow sticking to the ground. There will be showers in the area. May have some problems, may not, okay? So we'll call a Monday snow chance continuing for right now because of the east wind and that low pressure system that we expect. Now, overall, the snow level forecast continues to be quite chilly. So at times during the heat of the day today and tomorrow, snow levels could get closer to 1,000 feet for sticking snow. Having problems talking this morning. But generally, I think on average for the 24-hour period, we're looking at snow levels closer to 500 feet all the way through Tuesday. Now, overnight early mornings, depending on what the winds do and how heavy the showers are, we could get snow levels closer to sea level. But what I want you to get is we're still, as forecasters, watching a pretty chilly pattern all the way into Tuesday. Wednesday looks dry. It'll be a freezing start, maybe some icy roads, but a freezing start dry. And then Thursday, rain picks up during the day, but Thursday, the snow level is going to rise, and I have it up to about 500 feet during the day on Thursday. So that would be good news. I want to back up a little bit. I showed you this computer model graph yesterday. So this is the same program that shows you potential. If we're at 32, if the snow sticks, this is how much could fall overnight tonight into Monday morning. And again, this is all the forecast models, and I know it's tough to see at home. So basically, this is showing overnight tonight into Monday morning the potential for anywhere from 1 to 4 inches of snow at low elevations, but we would need a temperature of 32 or so for that to stick and start stacking up. It shows just the potential of a trace or a light dusting Tuesday morning. Again, we would need temperatures 32 degrees or so for that to stick and hold up, and we may not get that. We talked about the snow level forecast. Here's what Highway 26 looks like right now at coming up on 10:30 in the morning. This was totally snow covered earlier this morning, but the temperature is up to 33, so this is at 1,400 feet. So that shows you that during the heat of the day, we probably are going to see any snow showers not sticking until you get up closer to 1,000 feet, okay, which we just talked about. Look what a mess. That's Highway 26 Government Camp, 26 degrees. Again, winter storm warnings for a foot of snow continuing up there through about 7 p.m. tonight. And with that said, here comes your 7-day forecast. So even if we would get some snow overnight, early tomorrow morning, and do that again on Tuesday during the daytime hours, like today, the next few days will all hit 40 or even get a little bit warmer. So I'm really only concerned about icy conditions with potential freezing temperatures overnight into early morning, which may or may not happen. Let's put that at the 50% chance category for right now. Wednesday's dry, a cold freezing morning, but dry weather. Thursday, rain develops, snow levels rise, 44. Friday looks to be mainly dry. And then Saturday, I think it's dry early, then rain develops. And that will be with a rising snow level again and just rain to 46 degrees. Okay, that's your forecast for now. Again, if you're going to be out late tonight, if you're going to get up early tomorrow morning, just get online, see what the temperature is, see if we're above freezing and wet, or if we have areas that are 30, 31, 32 with some snow sticking and potential icy issues, okay? Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for subscribing to my site. And again, my weather site is portlandweather.com behind me.